Israel. It's the only Jewish nation in the world. And it didn't officially exist until 1948. But many people associate Israel with its ongoing conflict with Palestine, a violent dispute over land, political control, and resources. To understand why, we have to look back a few thousand years. Both Jews and Muslims have strong religious and cultural ties to the region, dating back about 4,000 years to Abraham, considered the father of the two religions. According to the Old Testament, God told Abraham and his people to settle in a land called Canaan, which is in the approximate region of modern-day Israel. In 1000 BCE, King Saul established the Israelite monarchy, which continued under King David, and his son Solomon, who built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem. This historical legacy became part of the Jewish claim to the land of Israel. The land would continue to be conquered and ruled by various groups, including Persians, Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Egyptians, Fatimids, Seljuks, Crusaders, Mamelukes, and the Ottomans, who called the region Palestine. It would become home to many sites considered sacred by Jews, Muslims, and Christians alike. During these transitions, Jews were forced to flee the area, creating a diaspora, a dispersion of people from their homeland. But in Europe, the Jewish diaspora also faced oppression and persecution. So in the 1880s, many Jewish people started emigrating back to the Promised Land in Ottoman-controlled Palestine. By 1914, there were more than 75,000 Jews in the area. After World War I, Great Britain took control of modern-day Israel, Palestine, and Jordan from the Ottomans. In 1922, the League of Nations approved a British declaration that promised a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. But it would be more than 2 decades before that promise was fulfilled. In 1939, World War II broke out. More than 6 million Jews were murdered in the Holocaust, with millions more displaced. In 1947, after the war was over, the United Nations decided to partition Palestine into 2 countries, the Jewish state of Israel and the Arab state of Palestine. Israel agreed to the partition, and borders were drawn for 2 states, but many Arab residents thought the partition unfairly favored the Jewish population. Violence soon broke out. On May 14, 1948, the State of Israel was established, with David Ben-Gurion as its prime minister. Almost immediately, the Arab League, a group of surrounding Arab countries, rejected the partition and attacked. Israel fought back, and after more than 9 months of conflict, its armed forces occupied much of the land designated to become the Arab state of Palestine. Egypt took control of the Gaza Strip. Jordan, then called Transjordan, took control of the West Bank. The original plan for a Palestinian state was scrapped.